to be editing and even to get started? How do you guys get past that? How do you stay motivated? Ooh, that's a very good question. I think I can answer this question kind of, because I absolutely hate editing. With the burning passion of 1,000 fiery suns, editing is probably the worst thing that I've ever done. Okay, that may be a little bit exaggerated, but I would say about 90% of my editing, I do not like what I'm doing. I am not enjoying doing it whatsoever. For me, editing is a means to an end, so I can get TikTok content made, so I can get YouTube content made. I do not enjoy editing. It's not fun for me. I am very unhappy when I have to edit. And, you know, if I could have life the way I would like my life to be, then I would have a permanent editor that will edit my content for me so that I will not have to ever edit again. However, editors are kind of expensive and we do have to pay them, you know? I'm not trying to exploit people. I do have editors who edit videos for me to make my life easier, but I cannot afford to pay an editor to edit all my videos for me. I post on YouTube every other day. That's 15 videos a month. That's a lot of money for an editor. So unless you start paying me, I'm not gonna get an editor anytime soon. I can't speak. So how do I motivate myself, somebody who literally despises editing, to edit? Couple things. I try to make my editing experience better. What I talked about earlier on stream, I talk on stream in a very concise way. I edit a lot of my VODs into YouTube videos. I talk in a very specific way. I talk about one topic for X amount of time. Once I finish talking about that one topic, then I will go talk about a different topic. This is so Editing Cat has an easy time, because all I have to do is cut, okay, starting from this time to this time, I am talking about topic A. And then a little bit later, from time here to here, I'm talking about topic B. I don't talk in a way where I am talking about multiple different topics all at the same time, because then Editing Cat will have an aneurysm trying to cut up the VOD into coherent videos. Otherwise, it'll literally just be a mess of like tangents, rabbit holes I'm going down, because I have ADHD and I do talk in a lot of tangents. So it took me quite a while to train myself to not talk like that and to finish thoughts, which is why I see that sometimes like people, when I am talking about topics that I know I am going to cut for YouTube, like this video or this segment, I actually skip chat messages that are unrelated to what I'm talking about, and I will go back and respond once I'm done with the video, so that Editing Cat has an easier time. So that way, if you make the life easier for you, the editor, editing you, you'll have a better time editing because it's less work. Also, I try to make editing as enjoyable as I can, you know, throw up like a comfy chill stream or a comfy chill video up so I can like, you know, be more comfortable with what I'm doing. Then also, I set a time limit on myself. I don't care if the video looks good. I just want the video to be consumable. I want the viewer to be able to sit through the video and not turn away at the atrocity that is the editing. So if we reach the bare minimum, that's all I wanted. That's good enough. I try a little bit for the first like 1 minute of the video to make it look kind of interesting and flashy so that people stick around, and then after the 1 minute, who cares? So I set a limit to myself when it comes to editing. I don't edit a video for longer than an hour, ever. Otherwise, I lose my mind. If I have a video that I know will take longer than an hour to edit, I'll just toss it off to an editor and pay them, because I don't have the brain power to do that. I couldn't care enough, honestly. Also, I am I've edited a lot now, so I have my process down. When I edit a video, normally when I scrub through, like this pink track, if I were to edit, I'll like listen. I only do one pass through my video. I don't do multiple passes through my video. I know a lot of editors do multiple 3-4 times. They'll go through the track again. I couldn't be bothered. I do one pass, and if it got through the one pass, well, whoops, it's in the final video now. That's it. I make my life as easy as possible for editing so that it takes the least amount of brain power and the least amount of work, and I can do it as fast as possible so that I spend the least amount of time doing something that I don't like. And then whenever I'm done editing, I reward myself with video games. so that I have some motivation to get through the pain that is editing, because I absolutely hate doing it. Or I know that I can go like binge a new Netflix show that came out that seems very interesting that I want to go watch. But setting a time limit, rewarding yourself at the end, and making sure your editing process is as easy as possible and as fast as possible is what kind of gets me through it. Now, how do I sit myself in front of my computer and start editing? It's the sheer panic of not having YouTube videos. I spent a really long time building up a posting schedule. I post every other day on YouTube, videos, that is, shorts every day. Now I ran out, oops. But I post every other day. So if I have not broken the every other day posting for like 3 months now. So I am very panicked when I start running out of videos, because I get really anxious about breaking this one every other day post. It's basically been a habit that I've built up now. So now that whenever I like start running out of content, whenever I get close to having not enough content, I get really anxious and the anxiety kicks in and it motivates me to go and edit. So I would just say build up a habit of editing. Maybe build up a habit of like every single Sunday, like no matter what, you're gonna sit your butt down and you're gonna edit 2 videos, and you're gonna only spend 2 hours on those 2 videos. And after the 2 hours, anything goes.